Gung Hei Fat Choi. Happy Chinese New Year. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dragon mask, and we'll talk about symmetry. We'll also talk a little bit about the culture of China and one of the celebrations they do every year. Many countries around the world celebrate New Year's. We celebrated ours on January 1st. In China, they use a different calendar. The Chinese zodiac calendar has 12 cycles. Each year, a different animal is represented. For 2021, it is the year of the ox. They will begin celebrating their New Year on February 12th for 15 days. People will wish each other luck, happiness, and wealth. They say, Gung Hei Fat Choi, which means wishing you a prosperous new year. One of the traditions that they do when they're celebrating their new year is the dragon dance. A Chinese dragon is a legendary creature. They have many animal-like forms: cow ears, hawk claws, koi scales, serpent body, and whiskers. They are symbols of power and strength. Today I will show you how to create a Chinese dragon mask. All right, let's get started on our symmetrical dragon mask. The first thing I want you to do is take your white piece of paper. You can turn it horizontally or vertically. I'm going to do horizontally. If you do vertically, you'll have a longer one, so it's going to be taller and thinner. If you do it horizontally, you will have it shorter and wider. You're going to fold it in half, line up those corners. I'm going to work like this. My opening is on this side. This is the folded edge. All my parts of my face are going to go on the fold. We are only going to draw half the face, then we will trace it and get it symmetrical, meaning looking the same on both sides. I'm going to start out near the middle and up a little bit with an eyeball. Remember, we're just doing half of the face, so I will draw whatever kind of eye I want. I'm just going to do a circular one here. If you wanted to do an oval one, you could do that. You could do your eyeball. There's lots of different choices. I'm going to keep mine simple, but if you wanted to go ahead and give your dragon eyes, you could do like that. Now I'm going to move right below and get my nose in. I'm going to kind of start here, come up, do kind of like a snout with a nostril. I'm going to come down and get my little mustache. Be curved line coming out. Underneath is going to be my mouth. So I'll have it open like this. I can have some teeth with a zigzag line. If I want to go ahead and add a tongue, I can do that. And now I'll add my beard, just a zigzag line. If you want to go ahead and do some texture lines in here, you can do that. I'm going to come up, I'm going to give him a little bit more fur. On my eyes above them, I think I'm going to give him his ears. They talked about how he had cow ears. And then I'll give him some more fur up there. And I feel like I have some extra space. I'm going to add some more coming down like that. Now, we've drawn half of our face. What we're going to do is open this up and get it against a window so we can see through it. It's going to be kind of hard to see because I have all this light coming in from outside the window. But this is what I have. Here is my drawing on this side. I've refolded it, and I'm just going to flip it over, and I can see my lines through my paper. And I'll retrace those. You could even tape this into place. That might be easier. All right, we have our symmetrical dragon mask. Now you can go ahead and color it with whatever supplies you have. If you want to paint, you can do that. Markers. Red is one of China's very lucky colors used on Chinese New Year. They have a lot of different traditions that they used. They clean the house before the New Year. They make lots of food like dumplings and noodles. Kids are given little red envelopes with money in them. What are some traditions that you do on your New Year? And is there any similarity between them? If you look up the Chinese zodiac, you will see that it's a 12-year cycle. We're the year of the ox right now. I was born in 74. That was the year of the tiger. I'm gonna leave my little beard here white. My mustache. There you go. Now, if you are making this into a usable mask, you can go ahead and cut some eye holes. You're going to have to line this up with your face. I have my eyes pretty close together, so I'm just going to take a little snip here. Or you could just put this on a stick and not look through it, just have it on a stick, and you can even make up a parade. And then I think I'll cut this out. So you have a couple options. Oh, all these. Well, you can go ahead, we'll put a couple holes here and attach it with some yarn. If you have a paper puncher, that would work. If not, all you have to do is bend your paper a little bit, do a snip, bend and snip. All right, so I have a little bit of yarn here. I could tape it too. There's lots of different options. You guys can be problem-solving artists. And then I would just do a double knot gently. I don't want to pull too tight. And do for the other side. Double knot. If I have any long strings here, I can grab my scissors and trim. Make it look neat. Make sure it's secure. And then you can measure it up against your face and tie it to the back. So today we learned a little bit about China and their culture. We learned about dragons and how to make a mask, and we learned about symmetry, meaning same on both sides.